This is Dylan Miller, and boy has he come a long way since that photo shoot back in 2012 when we were completely desperate for an extra boat driver. 10 years later, and he's strapping into his own signature pro model wakeboard called the Solo. It's an all-terrain, wake-slashing, kicker-slapping rail assassin. Wow. Solid rope toss, D. Hey.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Yeah, we're good.
How's it going? This is Dylan Miller.
Yep, we know. The light looks good, right?
It should be good. It's set on auto for all that kind of stuff, so it should be fine. Yeah, and you can get really close to the focus on it's nice. Yeah, it's a pretty sick little unit.
All right, Dylan, tell us about this box we got in front of us.
All right, this is Dylan Miller, and I am about to unbox my all-new 2022 Solo. It's been sitting in my garage for approximately 2 weeks now. It's been driving me crazy wanting to open it, but I wanted to wait. And as you can see, it's still sealed. I have not opened it, but I'm about to. Ooh! The bear. What do you think? Does it look like me? That turned out awesome. We had this idea to do this bear with the for sure on his hat, the for sure. So that turned out really good. Ooh, it's matte. Look how matte it is. Oh, I like it.
What does it smell like?
I don't know. It smells like freedom. This is my go-to. I use this thing for everything. People ask me those questions if I actually have like a different like layup or something like that for boat and cable, and I definitely do not. I ride the exact same board for everything. The 150 is my size of choice. I just really like the way the board takes off and lands. The 150, I just like having that. I feel like the longer length with the flex tips just is such a good combo for either the cable park and or behind the boat. That's my go-to.
What does it feel like on the water?
It feels great. The way it tracks these channels on the base combined with kind of like the little belly we've got here that sticks out, it tracks really well behind the boat. So it's got tons of traction when you're taking off, doing wake jumps, going on the flats, doing whatever you want to do. And then you take these fins off the cable park, it loosens up and it gets really playful. And with those flex tips, nose presses, tail presses, anything you want to do, it is it's my go-to. And I cannot be more stoked on this graphic.
Dill, your fans want to know, what about the underfoot pressure?
She's got some flex to it.
For sure.
For sure.
Dylan, is there anything else you should have mentioned?
Oh, I should have mentioned too, because he's actually a bird watching bear. I forgot to mention that earlier. So as you can see, there are birds reflecting in his sunglasses, and that's what the camera and the binoculars are for. This thing is made out of 100% wood. And that, in my opinion, is the way that every wakeboard should be made. Gives you all the durability you need. It's got that snap off the wake behind the boat, and it also has all that flex and that rebound that you want at the cable park. So, tons of pop behind the boat. It's got good kick off the kickers, the landings. This one's definitely got a bit of a narrower profile than the rest of the boards in the lineup, which is one of my favorite features because it just transitions from heels to toes really quickly. I just feel like it reacts really fast on turns. So when you're just messing around with the park, or like behind the boat, throwing walls up, carving, slashing, the board just reacts really quick, and it's just a lot of fun for all types of terrain. So that is why the Solo is my board of choice.
Well, it seems pretty safe to say the guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, ride around by myself, be fine by myself. I don't need no one help, I don't need no one else. Build it by myself, bourbon from top shelf. Yeah, I don't need no one, I don't need no one. Ride around by myself, be fine by myself. I don't need no one help, I don't need no one else. Build it by myself, bourbon from top shelf. Yeah, I don't even know no one.
SlingShotSports.com for more details.